Hey teacher, today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Bitcoin. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on 15-minute time frame and looking at this count starting from the lows of 17.9k around the 13th of October. For this one, again, the main idea has been that we are within ABC structure here overall, and now we would be looking at this C wave structure. In here, we can see that we have highest high here on RSI on 15 minutes. On 10 minutes and less, we have the highest RSI already back here on the third of this structure, whatever it was. So I'm going to be using 15-minute time frame here because, again, to me, the count that for the bullish count, it makes more sense that we have the third up in here. So overall, the idea here is that, let's get rid of these here. Overall idea is that we have this as a 1-2 structure. Again, the wave 2 was not very clear because, again, this was a very much of a range during a weekend, and wave 2 low was very short. Again, I had my long here. I almost got stopped out here, but Binance did not take my stop loss for some reason, and we had this wick here, just came through again and pushed up. But in any case, I got lucky that time, and in here again we would have another wave 1. This 1-to-1 here in this minuscule count did not hit the 1-to-1 here that we had from the wave 1 here to 2, again on this sub micro count. So is, again, we had the more probability of having this as a 1-2-1-2 setup. Now we did not take out the lows again here with this wave 2, so that is still fine as a zigzag structure. In here, after that wave 2 of minuscule was created, this is very much of a forced count here into a 5-way structure. To me, this looks way better as a 3-way structure. However, we did not come through here at all to create any kind of diagonal. So the only way I could be forcing a count here would be saying that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 very extended overthrow here on this diagonal, or contracting diagonal. However, again, the 5th here is smaller actually than the 3rd, just slightly, but it is so it is still valid. Although again, it doesn't have a really good look. Now for that case or count, we do have this as, I think, as a 1-2. And then this would be a 3, 4, and 5 here. We are getting divergence from quite lows here, and RSI is not telling us for sure that even this structure has already ended. So it is possible, of course, that this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and this would be one count more bearish. Oh, sorry, more bullish than I've already labeled here. At the moment, however, I'm still expecting a couple more highs here to be made. In this one, I've labeled this as a potential 1-2, and then this would be 3rd, 4th, and 5th. On 15-minute time frame, again, we would be looking for consolidation here and then pump to create a divergence between these two highs. We already have the highest high here on 3rd of 3rd, which is very typical, and that's why I have it labeled like this at the moment. Again, depending on how high we get there, we are going to be looking for a retracement of around the 38 to, well, anywhere from 23.6% to 0.5% at the maximum, to see where we are landing with that wave 4 before that last leg upwards. Again, the previous wave 4 is right here between the 20.4k and 19.9k ish, or almost 20k. If we are dropping below this wave 4 or previous wave 4 here and closing below it even on 15-minute time frame, then we are needing to look at this count again, because again, that is definitely something that we don't want to see in bullish structures. Generally, these higher time frame structures are finding support on the previous wave 3's wave 4. So that is why we have this area here and have the confluence with these 0.382 as one area. So overall, again, wave 3, 4, and then 5th, looking for that higher time frame divergence, again playing out after, if we are getting that 3-way structure down here, 5 ways up, and then again that divergence between these highs, and then we can be looking into a bit more larger of a short. I'm going to be trying to get into this short as well here, looking for that divergence happening here if we are getting a 5-way structure in here, and do have these double divergences here. So that is definitely a play to be made today. The other possibility here is that it is not a 5-way structure, but instead a 3-way structure. I don't really like this at all, but we still haven't cleared the 1.618 retracement of this wave B here. Again, that is just to measure that we could have this as an A wave, B wave, and then C wave, taking out these current lows that we have here for that wave B, and then we would be only then getting a partner leg for this A wave. So this B actually would be in here, instead of where we have it at the moment. So that is the alternate setup. I don't really like this anymore. Of course, this is very highly unlikely, just due to the fact that this lower degree A wave is larger than the higher degree W wave here. And yeah, for sure, it does not really have the right look anymore at all, just because of the size difference here. This would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then B wave very short, and again another high here to be made. So yeah, 1.618 here, around 20.8k, just creating new highs here. I would invalidate that this counts from my setups for completely. So yeah, that's that. But again, as mentioned, the bullish count is still my favorite at the moment, and looking for this short possibility down here and then upwards again. We'll see how many of those trades I can get into, as I'm not really going to be present until the later today. Most likely this is already played out, but we'll see. But if you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below, and for now I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you next video. Bye bye.